Hello guys, this is Mr. Atomus, your daily provider of fascinating tutorial videos. So this time let us have an example for a free falling bodies na problem solving. So we have it here. First is, in the problem number 1, calculate the initial velocity of an object that is thrown vertically upwards and reaches a maximum height of 3.7 meters. The second question is, how much time does it take to reach the maximum height? So how are we going to answer this question? So to answer this question, first is we have to illustrate this one. So mag-draw tayo ng kung ano yung nangyayari sa situation ng problem natin. So as mentioned here, meron tayong initial velocity of an object thrown vertically upwards. And then nag-reach siya, yung na-attain niya na maximum height is 3.7. So ibig sabihin, if we are to illustrate that one, mag-draw na lang tayo ng isang object. So since wala mang nakalagay doon na initial height, no? So let us say this is your starting point. So yung starting point natin is we will call that one as datum. Or simply that is our reference point. So yan yung ibig sabihin niya. So sa nabi sa problem, wala mang specific object na sinabi. So let us just, this object, we will represent this object as a dot. Okay, so this one. So dyan siya nag-start at hinagi siya pataas. So vertically upwards man. So yung motion niya is papunta ng taas. And then, sinabi dito, nag-reach siya ng height na 3.7. So let us say the maximum height is from this point. From this point A to point B. And then as specified in the problem, so ito siya na point is, that is 3.7 meters, yung taas ng pagkahagis ng ating object. So from this point A to point B, or point 1 and point 2. So ngayon, ano pa yung given dyan? So wala na, no? And then yung hinahanap dito is the initial, you have the initial velocity. So yan yung hinahanap natin sa problem. So ibig sabihin, you have the VI here, which is question mark. Okay? So let us write first all the given para ma-identify natin saan dito yung hanapin at saan dito yung given talaga. So in the problem, you have only the 3.7. But since the 3.7 is the maximum height, so we will just call that one as H max, or maximum height. And we know that sa vertical motion natin, we are using the variable y, which represents the motion in y-axis or vertical motion. So since meron tayong, di ba, meron tayong delta y is equal to yf minus yi, so this is the initial point and then this is the final point. So we can just say that the maximum height is just equal to your yf, which is 3.7 meters. Since nag-start tayo dito, in our reference point, and this is 0, so our yi here, initial height, is 0. Okay? So from this point going to that point. Also, since yung hinahanap natin dito is VF, and remember, doon sa discussion natin on the concepts of free fall, kung meron tayong hinagis na object and it will come to the point dito sa taas na yung VF niya dyan is 0. Bakit? Dyan na siya nag-stop. So pag stop niya dyan, dyan din siya magsisimula pabalik sa reference point natin, which is our ground in this case. Okay? So ibig sabihin, if we have VI, which is yung sinahanap, our VF here is equal to 0. Okay? So ngayon, looking back sa sa mga given, so meron tayong delta y, which is yf minus yi, and meron din tayong delta v, which is vf minus vi, or simply these are the given. And just remember, of course, vertical motion, meron tayong acceleration due to gravity dyan. Let's represent that one as a sub y, which is equal to negative g, kasi always man downwards yung hila ng gravity, it's always towards the Earth's center. So we know that that is delta g, which is equivalent to 9.81. So we'll be using 9.81 in this case, meter per second squared. Okay? So ngayon, tingnan natin yung formula. So yung formula natin dito is we have 4 formulas, diba? So yung mga naka-red dito, ito yung mga variable na hindi na-mention sa first question. So hanapin natin yan siya. So dito sa given natin, meron tayong y, meron tayong vi, meron tayong vf. So sino yung hindi na-mention doon? So yung hindi na-mention doon is yung time. Kasi yung time is, it is in the question, second question. So it makes sabihin, in-neglect muna natin yung second question. We'll focus with the data, with the variables, or with the physical quantities na given sa first na question. So this is the purpose why we write the given. So as you could observe, wala dito naka-mention yung time. So this one, wala yung time. So ibig sabihin, you will use that equation. So this is the best equation to use for finding the initial velocity. So let's have the solution. So let's just copy the equation, which is vf squared is equal to vi squared minus 2, that is delta y pa yan siya sa ibang textbook para mas madali siyang memorize. But we know that delta y is just yf minus yi. So you can just substitute that one. Initial velocity squared minus 2g quantity yf minus yi. And we have vf squared. So by looking at the given, saan dito yung mga naging 0 dyan? So we know that our initial height, which is our reference point or our datum, that is 0 kasi dito man tayo start. Okay? And at maximum height, we know that the velocity final is also 0. So ano yung dyan yung natira? So yung natira dito is yung 0 is equal to vf initial velocity squared minus 2g. So yf na lang yung natira dyan. Okay? And we know that yung hinahanap natin dito is si vi squared. Okay? So we will transpose this one since different terms man to sila. So we will transpose. Magpili lang kayo kung saan yung i-transpose mo, ito ba or ito ba. Pareho lang yun siya. So, I want to transpose this one. So, pag transpose, negative yung sign dito, so it will become positive. Pag transpose na dito sa other na side, it will become 2g yf is equal to vi squared. So, upon substituting the values, pwede natin ibaliktad to siya. You can just write this one as vi squared is equal to this one. We know that 2, copy natin yun siya. And the value of our g is, ito na yung 9.8 kasi itong negative g, ito na yung na-change yung sign dito. Diba? So, you will just write 9.81 na lang ha. Hindi negative 9.81. Kasi na-distribute na natin yung sign for that. So, meter per second squared. And your yf here is yung maximum height, this one, which is 3.7 as mentioned in our problem. So, by using our calculators, so you have um, 2 times 9.81 times 3.7, it will give you 72.5 m times m, puro man yan siya numerator, so it will become m squared. Copy s squared. Hindi yan siya makansela kasi ito, numerator understood na may 1 dyan. So ito siya din is numerator, so m times m, that will give you m squared per s squared. Since maka-squared pa tong dito na 2 sa vi natin, we will have an square root for both sides para makancel tong square dito sa vi. So therefore, by using our calculators, our calculators will give you 8.52 meter per second. Kasi ang square root ng ito is meter per second. So this is our initial velocity. So sa second question, we have it here, how much time does it take to reach the maximum height? Ibig sabihin, ilan yung time paghagis dito sa object natin, papunta dito sa maximum height, what is that time? Ilan yung time dyan para ma-reach na yung maximum height? So yan yung tinatanong sa second question that we have in this problem. So ano yung gagawin natin dyan? So since we have here 4 equations, balik tayo sa ating kinematic equations in vertical motion. So ngayon, titingnan natin na naman yung given. So ano yung mga variables na given dyan? So meron tayong yf, yi, vi, vf, a sub y, and we have also the vi. So it means parang kompleto na lahat ng mga natin ng mga variables. So wala na tayong matawag na missing dito na case. But since we're looking for a time, so let's look for equations na mayroong mga time. So equation 1, equation 2, and equation 4. But since we are considering the given, kung ano yung mga given dyan, so we will look for the best equation na gagamitin that will fit all the given. And magagamit na natin itong vi natin dito. So dito is wala man siyang yf and yi, so that's not the best equation to use. Sa equation 1, that's not the best. So we can have equation 2 and equation 4. So either of these two equations yung pwede natin gamitin. Of course, I think equation 4 is much less complex man compared to equation 2. So I would prefer use equation number 4, which is this one. So let's copy the equation. So for letter B, let us say you have yf minus yi is equal to 1/2 quantity vi plus vf times time. So yung time dito, ito yung hinahanap natin dyan. So ngayon, i-identify natin dito sa equation kung saan dito yung mga zeros. So at our vf here, maximum height, final velocity is 0. And then our initial velocity dito, kasi nag-start pa siya sa reference point natin sa kung saan siya hinagis mo, is 0 also. So in that case, ano yung matitira? So yung matitira dyan is you have yf na lang is equal to 1/2. Dito is yung vi times time. Okay? But since si time yung hinahanap natin dito, so we can just manipulate the equation, cross multiply 2 times yf, so it will become 2 yf is equal to vit. And then since si time yung hinahanap, so we'll divide both sides by vi. And then vi para matanggal yan siya. So yung natira dito is t is equal to this one. And by substituting the values, we will have 2. yf natin dito is 3.7 meters. Over vi natin is this one, itong nakuha na natin. So we can use this one kasi one problem man yun siya. And then one situation lang. So it will become 8.52 meter per second. So ano yung makakancel dito? Since ang m natin dito is numerator and then over meter per second, so yung m dito is numerator sa na case. Pero since both this one is numerator, this one is denominator na, so it will cancel units. So by using our calculators, our t here is 0.87 seconds. So 2 times 3.7 over 8.52. So that would give you time that is 0.87 seconds. So nagamit na natin yung mga formulas dito. Thank you.